Hello friends, welcome to my channel Coding Lovers. We are going to discuss about the structure in Golang. Structure is one of the very important concept of Golang. We can say it is equivalent to class in object-oriented programming language and struct in C. Suppose we want to store heterogeneous kind of data in a single unit, so we can use struct in Go language. For understanding struct, we can understand by one example. Suppose I want to store marks of 100 students. So there are two possible approach. One is I will declare 100 variable and store those 100 marks. Second approach is I will declare an array and store that 100 mark. First approach is worst. Second approach is best because using a single variable I can easily handle those 100 value. But if you will see real world problem, most of the problem is not related to homogeneous data. This is the drawback of array. Array store only homogeneous data. Means if it is an integer type of array, it will store integer only. If it is string type of array, it will store string only. Suppose I want to print information of, suppose I want to store information of a student. So for storing information of a student, I will store roll number, which may be integer. I will store the name, which may be string. I can store address, which may be string also. So for solving such kind of problem, we use struct. In Go, we define structure by struct keyword. For example, type student struct and structure body. We will see this in code. Let us jump on VS Code. Hello friends, I have already created the file struct.go. We are going to follow following step. First, we are going to define a structure. So for defining structure, type, we will give the name. Suppose I want to define a student struct. Now we will give the key and data type. Suppose I want to store roll number and name string. So our structure is ready. How we will define the structure? Type, name of the structure and struct. Now we are going to initialize the structure and print the value and print a single value. So for initializing we are going to use shorthand operator. Student, we can initialize roll number, we can give 1, name we can give Ravi. Now we can print using format.println. Yes, it will print the structure. If I want to print a single key, so what I can do, as dot operator I can use name. Now we are going to declare pointer of struct and assign it value. So where I will say s1. If I will declare like this is the variable. If I want to make it pointer, just I will give star operator here. Now I can assign s1 equal to ampersand s. Now I want to print the value, so I can print format.println s1. It will print ampersand and complete value. If I want to access single value, format.println, there are two approaches which we can follow. So I need to give s1 star dot name star s1 dot name. Second approach is I can go provide the facility that I can use directly s1 dot name also. Now our code is ready. We can run it. Okay, one bracket here. We can remove this. Now our code is ready. We can run here. Go run struct dot. So if we will see, I have printed s, so it will print 1 comma Ravi. For accessing name, I have used s dot name. It has printed Ravi. Now I have printed s1, which gives the address of s, so it has printed and 1 Ravi. I have printed the name using dereferencing operator, so it has printed Ravi. And Go provide a facility that if I don't want to use dereferencing operator, pointer operator, without pointer operator also I can print. So s1.name, it is printing Ravi. Now we can do one more thing. I can initialize structure like this, or second approach is I can initialize structure like this. I can give the key and value. So roll number 1 and name column 7. This declaration is also perfectly fine. So we can run it our code again. The code is running perfectly fine. Thanks for watching Coding Lovers. Like and subscribe.